I was just reading a verse in the Pigeon Bible, and I thought this was kind of crazy. So it's Psalm 116:13, just the first part of it, or the first half of it. In English, in the Holman Christian Standard, it says, "I will take the cup of salvation and call on the name of Yahweh." So if you just take that one sentence, I will take the cup of salvation. Well, in Pidgin, like, you can say, I will take the cup, but they don't have a word for salvation. And so this is kind of the interesting thing about translation. It's like, word for word is important. You want to translate it as literally as possible, but if you translate so literally that you miss the picture of what it's saying, then it's too literal. And so in the Pidgin Bible, they don't have a word for salvation, so how do they translate it? I know you can't read it, but I'll kind of help you along. So it says, I will bring the cup, by me bringing one cup, but then it's for of salvation, it's the rest of this. So one word has to be translated with like a few more phrases. So it says, I will bring a cup of wine to the Lord that is like an offer or an offering that shows that God has sort of like redeemed me, or that God has brought me back already. So let me read that again. I will bring one cup of wine to the Lord that is like an offering that shows that God has brought me back. Anyway, it's just crazy. We just say, I will take the cup of salvation. And when we read that, we think, like, you imagine someone holding a cup, and the cup is full of, like, you can sort of see, like, you imagine like a liquid in the cup, but what is in the liquid? The liquid is salvation. And we know that. So I'm taking a cup that's full of God's redemption, like God has redeemed me. That's what the cup is full of. If I try to translate that so literally into Pidgin that I try to use another word for salvation, because I do have a word that means save. Like, I can say, thank you, like, you saved me. Like, you saving me, like, means you saved me. So there's sort of a similar word, but it doesn't capture the same meaning of this word salvation. So if I were to try to translate that, I would actually be translating it so literally that I would miss the picture of what this is saying. So it's better to break away from a literal translation for a second to translate the picture of what is being said. And so I will take the cup of salvation. One more time. Well, I will take the cup of salvation, or I will take a cup of wine that shows that God has redeemed me. Anyway, I thought that was super cool, so I wanted to show you guys.